Black Friday today, Small Business Saturday tomorrow, and after a day of rest, it's Cyber Monday. The holiday shopping season is underway. So what does all this mean to me and you? Joining us on the KOGO News Live line, it's SDSU marketing lecturer Miro Copic. Good morning.
Good morning.
So first of all, where did all these names and terms come from? Do we even know?
The retailers, to give the Black Friday really happened about now close to 15 years ago, and it was a opportunity to kind of give a name around excitement or to kick off the holiday shopping season. And retailers really need to anchor that because there's this frenzy of shopping for 30 days or so until the Christmas holiday, and they needed a point to rally consumers around. So that's how Black Friday came about. And Cyber Monday is pretty logical in terms of that it's your opportunity to shop online.
Do shop stores, retailers really go into the black that day, or is that just a myth?
No, it's a very profitable day. I mean, you're going to look at about 80 to 90 million people going in store. It's the biggest shopping day of the year. Almost 30 billion in sales are being projected, and that's been consistent since for the last 15 years. So it's a really critical day for retailers. The one that's a little bit more problematic was Thanksgiving Day shopping. So a lot of retailers stay closed because I don't think they can make the numbers pencil out.
Now, the one that doesn't get a lot of attention is Small Business Saturday. How important is that one?
It's important, especially for what you would consider Main Street America. This is the opportunity that consumers can go in and find those hard-to-find items that you wouldn't find at a traditional, Walmart, Target, or department store like Macy's. And American Express actually started that day about 7 or 8 years ago to really reinforce the use of the American Express card at small retailers. But it's really become a rallying point, and it's an important day. About 30 million people are going to be out on, about 50 million people are going to be out on Saturday, and about half of them are going to go to small stores.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And supporting local stores, always a good thing.
It is. For the local economy and for the local chambers of commerce, it becomes a very important consideration. And it's often these businesses are kind of forgotten during the rush of the holiday season going to big box retailers, and this is an important way to focus them and find those things that are going to be special to your to the people you're going to give to.
Now, we're going to be using a lot of credit cards, debit cards. What are some of the issues with that?
Well, as we saw 2 years ago with Target, when credit card numbers were stolen, there's always security risks, and this is the time of year where the vast majority of people are going to be using debit and credit cards, in particular credit cards. And so retailers have learned from the Target debacle a couple of years ago and are very focused on security, and now with the chip readers, it doubly makes your credit card purchase safe. But retailers are very cognizant of that fact since Target 2 years ago.
Now, here's a question though: is there a way to be 100% safe, or is it just not possible?
There's always that minuscule margin of error. The vast majority, 99.9%, is safe. It's not an issue, and you never know. But if anyone's being targeted, but for the most part, consumers should feel pretty comfortable about using their debit or credit cards.
Or maybe use cash, right?
Cash is always king. Yes, it's still even though it's losing traction, it's still the number one currency element used in society today.
Yeah, and I haven't seen a check in probably 2 years.
No, that's dropped down to number 4 or 5, where it used to be number 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
After debit cards, gift cards, credit cards, and cash. Checks have gone, have been minimized in the digital age.
Times have changed.
Yes, indeed.
All right, thank you so much. That is Miro Copic, SDSU marketing lecturer, joining us on the KOGO News. Black Friday today.